Hey guys, well, as you can see, the spring fever has dissipated here pretty fast. Figured I'd just do a quick live stream. I don't know if anybody's watching. It's about 8:30 in the morning. It's pretty early. It's a work day, so I don't expect many people to show up to watch this, but I figured I would just do a live stream anyway for the people that can go back later and watch. You can see what's going on here. And we got some pretty heavy wind gusts on the way. You can hear the wind. My video I'm going to post a little bit later today was yesterday, and you can hear the calm before the storm. Just how calm and still it was before this storm started. We got pretty much rain. Morning, Alabama farmer. Yeah, we got pretty much rain, and then all of a sudden around 7 a.m. this just turned into snow here. So there are pretty many power outages here in Pennsylvania so far because of the wind. They were expecting some high winds today. Sunny and 40 degrees here. Well, yeah, we had 75 last week. That one day was 75 degrees, and that kicked off spring fever. Morning, Landmark Cattle. I wasn't sure how a morning live stream would do, but I figured I'd do it anyway, just on account of the weather that's blowing through. This is the start of it. Supposed to kick up here around lunchtime. I don't know if I want to believe the one weather site I saw, they had us anywhere from 2 to 9 inches. So that tells you what the weather forecasting is worth and what them guys really know about. So if you could get anywhere from 2 to 9 inches, I figured they probably figured they covered all their bases. So yeah, I just figured I'd do a quick live stream this morning and show you the start of this nor'easter. It seems like every March we get one, and I'm hoping that this is going to be the only one. Yeah, like I say, it's from 75, and then we had about 5 days in the 60s. The grass was getting green, and I was really getting spring fever. Yeah, I've heard that about the weather, man, that they, well, it's like last year's nor'easter. I said it before, we were only forecast to get like 4 to 6 inches, and we got 27. And then he comes on the weather the next day and says, I want to apologize to you guys that got all the snow. We didn't anticipate that, so. But if like I say, if the power goes out right there on that pole, there's a double throw switch, and the cord's long enough, I can pull the tractor and generator right there and basically hook up and have power. Not that it's an emergency, but if it's out for, I don't know, 5-6 hours, then you need to start worrying about the freezers. And yeah, you're further north, 12 plus inches. I don't envy you. How's it doing up there now? How much snow are you getting there? We're at the bottom end of this. How tall are the stalks? I don't know, it varies. Some of them are pretty high. I guess when he was shelling the corn, he was a little bit worried about sinking in because it's wet down on this end here. And he had to head a lot higher because he was out here, he was sinking down a little bit. So you currently have 4 inches. Wheat is green here, sunny, the upper 20s this morning. Well, it's about 32 right, and it's right on the edge of freezing. A lot of guys that planted their cover crops, there's a lot of rye that's real nice and green. That 70s really did it some good. But I don't know. Like I say, this is just starting here. It's windy, but it's not like what they were saying. The wind advisory goes until this afternoon, but they're saying 50-mile-an-hour wind gusts and expect power outages. I don't know. Like I say, you guys that are further north, it's probably going to be a lot more, a lot more noticeable. But I don't know. Like I say, if this is going to be our nor'easter, yeah, I read your comment about taking every other one off. One thing, you're right, that Vibra-Shank does have a lot of teeth on it. I think it has every single one. Nobody took any off. And I know in heavy residue, it really balls up underneath. I had thoughts of getting a disc. There was an auction. There was about a 12-foot disc. Now, it's pretty small, 12-foot, but it only brought $200, and it was pretty well usable. I should have picked it up. What I used to do over at the other farm was I would disc the stubble, disc all the stalks, and then run the Vibra-Shank over on the hills, because again, over there I was like minimum tillage with the erosion problem that we had. The bottom land I would moldboard plow, and then, but like on the hillsides, I'd run the disc over first and then come through with the Vibra-Shank to do some minimum till. So yeah, I did ask the guys that plant this if it's worthwhile cutting the corn stalks, and they basically said it's not necessary, it's a waste of fuel. So I don't know. They ordered a new corn planter this year. I'm not sure what the deal is. Their old one had air pressure for down pressure, air down pressure force. Their new one's going to have hydraulic down pressure. Ooh, I'm standing right in the wind. Hydraulic down pressure, and they claim that they got a better system for the trash wipers. So I don't know. If I get ambitious this spring, maybe I'll chop them down. I don't know. I know they said they don't chop any of their own corn stalks. They look at it as a waste of time. Just about everybody around here does, so except for them. But then again, their corn planter is $150,000 rig till all's said and done. So I don't know. Yeah, another mechanic. Oh, that's good. That's I'm glad I attracted that type of audience. And a lot of my repair videos haven't been very major. I mean, there's some here on YouTube where guys are doing major surgery, and I keep thinking to myself, I don't want to do any of those type of videos, because any of those massive repairs that you have to split the tractor apart or do an engine, that's just costing me a lot of money. So right now I'm just glad it's mostly just servicing and accessorizing. I really don't want to have to make the video about putting in a TA or a clutch, just because then it's going to cost me money. But yeah, they're fun to watch. Yeah, when the tractor's in 1,000 different pieces. Yep. Yeah. All right, guys, I'm gonna head back inside. It's getting a little chilly here standing out in the wind. I'll keep you updated maybe on Instagram, see what we get throughout the day. Like I say, I'll have a video coming out probably around 4:30 today. It was yesterday, it was the calm before the storm. Yeah, I gotta get back to work. Yep, I got some stuff to do too. So, all right, guys, thanks for stopping by this early morning live stream here, and we'll see what happens with this storm. So, thanks.